Hello everyone, welcome to Level Up Quiz. Shall we solve the quiz today? Don't forget to subscribe, like, and set the alarm. Let's get started.
Internet. Level 1. What does www stand for in Internet terminology?
World Wide Web.
Which search engine is known for its PageRank algorithm?
Google.
What is a commonly used file format for web images?
JPEG.
What does URL stand for?
Uniform Resource Locator.
Which company operates the social media platform Facebook?
Meta. So far so good?
Which browser is developed by Mozilla Foundation?
Firefox.
Which protocol is used for sending emails?
SMTP.
Which online retailer is known for its fast delivery service?
Amazon.
Which company created the JavaScript programming language?
Netscape.
What does VPN stand for?
Virtual Private Network. Cheer up.
Which cloud storage service is developed by Google?
Google Drive.
What is the purpose of a firewall in network security?
Block unauthorized access.
Which online encyclopedia allows users to edit its content?
Wikipedia.
Which video sharing platform is owned by Google?
YouTube.
What does IP address stand for?
Internet Protocol Address. Keep going.
What is the term for malicious software that damages or disrupts computers?
Malware.
Which social media platform allows users to pin images and content?
Pinterest.
Which video conferencing platform became widely used during the COVID-19 pandemic?
Zoom.
What is the term for a program that replicates itself and spreads to other computers?
Virus.
Which company developed the Safari web browser?
Apple.
Job. Level 1. What do you call someone who repairs cars?
Mechanic.
What do you call someone who teaches students?
Teacher.
What is the job of someone who delivers mail?
Postman.
Who helps people with legal matters?
Lawyer.
Who works in a hospital and treats patients?
Doctor. So far so good?
What do you call someone who sells things in a store?
Salesperson.
Who works in a bank and handles money?
Banker.
What do you call someone who cuts and styles hair?
Barber.
Who takes care of sick animals?
Veterinarian.
What do you call someone who cooks food in a restaurant?
Chef. Cheer up.
What do you call someone who designs buildings?
Architect.
What is the job of someone who repairs electrical systems?
Electrician.
Who works in a hospital and assists doctors?
Nurse.
What do you call someone who makes movies or TV shows?
Director.
Who works in a courtroom to help administer justice?
Judge. Keep going.
What do you call someone who delivers food to people's homes?
Delivery driver.
What do you call someone who draws pictures or designs art?
Artist.
What do you call someone who makes clothes?
Tailor.
Who works on a farm and raises animals or plants?
Farmer.
What do you call someone who plays a musical instrument?
Musician.
King. Level 1. Who was the first king of the United Kingdom?
King George III.
Who was the last king of France?
Louis XVI.
Which king was known for his wisdom and ruled Israel?
King Solomon.
Which Egyptian king was the longest reigning pharaoh?
Ramses II.
Which king of ancient Babylon was known for his code of laws?
Hammurabi. So far so good?
Which king of England was known as the Lionheart?
Richard I.
Who was the king of Macedonia and father of Alexander the Great?
Philip II.
Who was the legendary king of the Britons, associated with the Round Table?
King Arthur.
Which king was famously defeated at the Battle of Waterloo?
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Which king led the Mongol Empire to great expansion?
Genghis Khan. Cheer up.
Which famous English king was responsible for the English Reformation?
Henry VIII.
Who was the king of Sparta during the Battle of Thermopylae?
Leonidas I.
Which king is known for building the Taj Mahal?
Shah Jahan.
Who was the king of Scotland during the Battle of Bannockburn?
Robert the Bruce.
Who was the king of the Aztec Empire when it was conquered by the Spanish?
Montezuma II. Keep going.
Which king of England signed the Magna Carta in 1215?
King John.
Who was the first king of Israel according to the Bible?
Saul.
Who became King of England in 1066 after defeating King Harold?
William the Conqueror.
Which king of Scotland was known as the Great?
Malcolm III.
Which king was famous for his contributions to the English navy, defeating the Spanish Armada?
King Elizabeth I.
Loan. Level 1. What is money borrowed from a bank called?
Loan.
What type of loan is used to buy a house?
Mortgage loan.
What is the fee paid for borrowing money called?
Interest.
What is the period of time for which a loan is granted?
Loan term.
What document outlines the terms of a loan?
Loan agreement. So far so good?
What type of loan is used for buying a car?
Auto loan.
What is the amount of money borrowed called?
Principal.
What type of loan is typically used for education expenses?
Student loan.
What is the monthly payment made on a loan called?
Installment.
What is the financial institution that provides loans?
Bank. Cheer up.
What is the collateral required for a mortgage loan?
House.
What type of loan is not backed by collateral?
Unsecured loan.
What is the process of evaluating a borrower's ability to repay a loan?
Credit check.
What is the risk that a borrower may not repay a loan?
Credit risk.
What is the legal document used to secure a mortgage loan?
Mortgage deed. Keep going.
What is the upfront payment made when taking out a loan?
Down payment.
What type of loan is used for starting a business?
Business loan.
What type of loan is typically used for home improvements?
Home improvement loan.
What type of loan is used to consolidate debts?
Debt consolidation loan.
What is the total cost of borrowing money called?
Total interest.
Internet. Level 2. What is the term for a program that displays web pages?
Web browser.
What is the term for a website's address that ends with .com, .org, or .net?
Domain name.
Which social media platform is known for its short video content?
TikTok.
What does HTML stand for?
Hypertext markup language.
Who is known as the founder of Amazon.com?
Jeff Bezos. So far so good?
What is the name of the programming language primarily used for client-side scripting on the web?
JavaScript.
What was the original name of the social media platform, Snapchat?
Peekaboo.
Which messaging platform was acquired by Facebook in 2014?
WhatsApp.
What is the term for a high-speed internet connection that uses cable television infrastructure?
Cable internet.
Which company is known for its Windows operating system?
Microsoft. Cheer up.
What is the name of the popular blogging platform that hosts millions of blogs worldwide?
WordPress.
What is the term for a small piece of data sent from a website and stored on the user's computer?
Cookie.
What is the name of the protocol used for secure communication over a computer network?
HTTPS.
What is the term for the practice of obtaining passwords or sensitive information by disguising as a trustworthy entity?
Phishing.
What is the term for the process of transmitting data over a network in a continuous flow?
Streaming. Keep going.
What is the term for the process of sending large amounts of data over the internet?
Data transmission.
Which online marketplace is known for auctions and consumer-to-consumer sales?
eBay.
What is the term for the process of transferring data from a remote server to a user's device?
Download.
What is the term for a program that protects a computer from malicious software?
Antivirus.
What is the term for the process of updating software to fix security vulnerabilities?
Patching.
Job. Level 2. Who works in a pharmacy and fills prescriptions?
Pharmacist.
What do you call someone who works in a library?
Librarian.
What do you call someone who designs clothes?
Fashion designer.
Who works on a ship to ensure safety and operations?
Sailor.
What do you call someone who performs surgery?
Surgeon. So far so good?
Who works in a law office and assists lawyers?
Paralegal.
What is the job of someone who fixes broken pipes?
Plumber.
Who takes care of animals in a zoo?
Zookeeper.
Who helps people book flights and hotels?
Travel agent.
Who works on the construction of roads and buildings?
Carpenter. Cheer up.
What do you call someone who studies the weather?
Meteorologist.
Who builds and repairs roads and bridges?
Civil engineer.
Who works with computers and information systems?
IT specialist.
Who works at a hotel to take care of guests?
Hotel receptionist.
What do you call someone who helps people get jobs?
Recruiter. Keep going.
What do you call someone who organizes events?
Event planner.
What do you call someone who repairs computers?
Computer technician.
Who helps people with their finances?
Accountant.
Who works on films or TV shows to create visual effects?
Special effects artist.
What do you call someone who gives advice on investments?
Financial advisor.
King. Level 2. Who was the king of the Israelites who united both the northern and southern tribes?
David.
Which king of England was known for his military campaigns in the 100 Years' War?
Edward III.
Which king of Egypt is most famous for his tomb in the Valley of the Kings?
Tutankhamun.
Who was the king of France known as the Sun King?
Louis XIV.
Who was the king of England during the War of the Roses?
Henry VI. So far so good?
Who was the king of the Franks who converted to Christianity?
Clovis I.
Which king of England was executed in 1649 during the English Civil War?
Charles I.
Who was the last king of the Kingdom of Israel?
Zedekiah.
Who was the first king of the Ptolemaic dynasty of Egypt?
Ptolemy I.
Who was the king of the Vikings in the 9th century?
Ragnar Lodbrok. Cheer up.
Which king led the Israelites through the Exodus from Egypt?
Moses.
Which king of Scotland is known for his victory in the Battle of Stirling Bridge?
William Wallace.
Who was the king of the Huns who invaded Europe?
Attila the Hun.
Who was the king of the Franks who established the Holy Roman Empire?
Charlemagne.
Which English king was defeated at the Battle of Bosworth Field?
Richard III. Keep going.
Who was the last king of Portugal?
Manuel II.
Which king of England reigned during the signing of the Treaty of Versailles?
George V.
Who was the king of Egypt who built the Great Pyramid of Giza?
Khufu.
Which king of Norway was famous for his role in World War II?
Haakon VII.
Who was the king of Scotland during the early 11th century, known for his association with the Battle of Dunsinane?
Macbeth.
Loan. Level 2. What is the interest rate that remains the same throughout the loan term?
Fixed rate.
What type of loan is repaid in regular installments?
Fixed rate.
What is the fee paid for taking out a loan?
Loan fee.
What is the legal agreement for a mortgage loan?
Mortgage contract.
What is the period of time between loan approval and funding?
Loan processing. So far so good?
What type of loan is repaid in a single payment?
Balloon loan.
What type of loan allows the borrower to refinance existing debts?
Refinance loan.
What type of loan is backed by personal assets?
Secured loan.
What type of loan allows the borrower to withdraw funds as needed?
Line of credit.
What is the financial institution that specializes in loans and mortgages?
Lender. Cheer up.
What is the risk that a borrower may default on a loan?
Default risk.
What type of loan is used to finance medical expenses?
Medical loan.
What is the fee paid for not repaying a loan on time?
Late fee.
What is the process of transferring a mortgage from one lender to another?
Mortgage transfer.
What type of loan is used to finance vacations?
Mortgage transfer. Keep going.
What type of loan is obtained from family or friends?
Personal loan.
What type of loan has an interest rate that can change?
Variable rate.
What type of loan is used for short-term financial needs?
Payday loan.
What type of loan is used for emergency expenses?
Emergency loan.
What type of loan has a fixed interest rate?
Fixed rate loan.
Internet. Level 3. Which email service is owned by Microsoft?
Outlook.
What does CMS stand for in website management?
Content management system.
Which company's messaging platform is known for its disappearing messages feature?
Snapchat.
What is the primary function of a CAPTCHA on websites?
Verify human users.
What does FAQ stand for on websites?
Frequently asked questions. So far so good?
Which online platform is synonymous with professional networking?
LinkedIn.
What is the term used for the act of illegally accessing someone else's computer system?
Hacking.
Which online payment system is owned by PayPal?
Venmo.
What does DNS stand for in Internet networking?
Domain name system.
What is the term used for the act of sending an email to a large number of recipients without their consent?
Spamming. Cheer up.
What does 404 error indicate on a website?
Page not found.
What is the term used for the unauthorized access to confidential information by exploiting computer systems?
Cyber attack.
Which online retailer is known for its marketplace of handmade and vintage items?
Etsy.
What does VoIP stand for in telecommunications?
Voice over Internet Protocol.
Which social media platform is characterized by its photo and video sharing features with limited viewing time?
Instagram. Keep going.
What is the term used for the unauthorized copying or use of software?
Piracy.
What is the name of the online cloud storage service provided by Apple?
iCloud.
What is the name of the organization responsible for assigning domain names and IP addresses?
ICANN.
What does ISP stand for in the context of Internet services?
Internet Service Provider.
What is the term for a program that searches for and identifies items in a database matching specific criteria?
Search engine.
Job. Level 3. What do you call someone who takes care of patients' physical therapy?
Physical therapist.
Who designs medical equipment?
Biomedical engineer.
What job involves writing software?
Software developer.
Who provides legal advice to a company?
Corporate lawyer.
What is the job of someone who designs video games?
Game designer. So far so good?
Who helps businesses with strategic planning?
Business consultant.
What is the job of a person who writes books?
Author.
What job involves creating and testing new chemicals?
Chemist.
Who works to improve public health through research?
Epidemiologist.
What is the role of someone who designs aircraft?
Aerospace engineer. Cheer up.
What job involves creating and managing databases?
Database administrator.
Who analyzes economic trends for businesses?
Economist.
What is the job of someone who trains animals?
Animal trainer.
Who handles the security of a company's data?
Cybersecurity specialist.
What is the job of someone who develops new business opportunities?
Business development manager. Keep going.
Who writes reports and articles for newspapers?
Reporter.
Who works to design new consumer products?
Product designer.
Who manages the budgets of a company or department?
Budget analyst.
What is the role of someone who works with corporate finances and investments?
Investment banker.
What job involves designing marketing strategies for online platforms?
Digital marketing manager.
King. Level 3. Who was the King of Scotland who played a major role in the Crusades?
David I.
Which King of England was forced to abdicate in 1936?
Edward VIII.
Which king of Babylon conquered the kingdom of Judah?
Nebuchadnezzar II.
Who was the last king of the Kingdom of Hawaii?
King Kalakaua.
Who was the last king of India before it became a British colony?
King George VI. So far so good?
Who was the King of Portugal during the Age of Exploration?
John II.
Which King of England is known for his attempts to increase royal power during the 13th century?
Henry III.
Which king was known for his defense of Christianity and the Crusades?
Louis IX.
Which king was famously killed by an arrow in his eye?
Harold II.
Who was the King of Scotland during the early 11th century known for his association with Macbeth?
Duncan I. Cheer up.
Which king of Israel was the son of King Saul?
Ishbosheth.
Which king of the Vikings founded the Danelaw in England?
Guthrum.
Which king of England was famous for the signing of the Magna Carta?
King John.
Who was the ancient king of Egypt who reigned during the construction of the Great Sphinx?
Khafra.
Who was the last king of the Ptolemaic dynasty of Egypt?
Cleopatra VII. Keep going.
Which king was the first monarch of the Tudor dynasty in England?
Henry VII.
Which king of Prussia initiated the first reforms of the Prussian state?
Frederick II.
Which king of Scotland was involved in the Battle of Falkirk?
Edward I.
Which king of Scotland was assassinated in 1420?
James I.
Which king of England was famous for the Battle of Agincourt?
Henry V.
Loan. Level 3. What is the process of combining multiple debts into a single loan?
Debt consolidation.
What is the maximum amount a borrower can borrow under a loan agreement?
Loan limit.
What is the rate at which banks lend to their most creditworthy customers?
Prime rate.
What is the legal document that transfers ownership of property to a lender?
Deed.
What type of loan is repaid with interest over a specific period?
Amortizing loan. So far so good?
What type of loan is used for travel expenses?
Travel loan.
What type of loan is used to buy household appliances?
Appliance loan.
What is the process of changing the terms of a loan agreement?
Loan modification.
What type of loan is used for financing educational expenses?
Education loan.
What type of loan has an interest rate that can change?
Variable rate loan. Cheer up.
What type of loan is used for large-scale construction projects?
Construction loan.
What is the fee paid for not repaying a loan on time?
Penalty fee.
What is the interest rate that is adjusted periodically based on market conditions?
Adjustable rate.
What is the process of evaluating a borrower's creditworthiness?
Credit assessment.
What is the interest rate at which banks lend to each other overnight?
Overnight rate. Keep going.
What is the document that details the terms of a student loan?
Student loan agreement.
What type of loan is repaid with a lump sum at the end of the term?
Balloon payment loan.
What is the financial institution that specializes in loans and mortgages?
Lending institution.
What type of loan is taken out against the equity of a home?
Home equity loan.
What is the legal process of taking possession of collateral due to loan default?
Repossession.
Internet. Level 4. What year was YouTube founded?
2005.
Who founded Facebook?
Mark Zuckerberg.
What does IoT stand for in technology?
Internet of Things.
What is the name of the first widely used web browser?
Mosaic.
What is the term used for software that is distributed for free and often developed collaboratively?
Open source. So far so good?
Which technology is used for wireless data transfer between devices over short distances?
Bluetooth.
What is the term used for software that simulates human conversation, typically over the internet?
Chatbot.
What is the term used for the practice of broadcasting oneself live over the internet?
Live streaming.
Which social media platform is known for its 6-second looping videos?
Vine.
Who developed the Linux operating system?
Linus Torvalds. Cheer up.
Which programming language is commonly used for building mobile apps?
Swift.
Who developed the first email system?
Ray Tomlinson.
What does CSS stand for in web design?
Cascading style sheets.
Which programming language is used primarily for building dynamic web pages?
PHP.
What does SEO primarily aim to improve?
Search rankings. Keep going.
Who co-founded Apple Inc. with Steve Jobs?
Steve Wozniak.
Which company developed the Java programming language?
Sun Microsystems.
What does FTP stand for in computing?
File Transfer Protocol.
Which programming language is commonly used for server-side scripting?
Python.
Which company introduced the first commercial antivirus software?
Symantec.
Job. Level 4. Who creates new policies in government?
Policy analyst.
Who develops and implements marketing strategies for global brands?
Global marketing manager.
What is the role of someone who advises companies on mergers and acquisitions?
M&A advisor.
Who designs structural systems for buildings and bridges?
Structural engineer.
Who works with biotechnologies to create medical treatments?
Biotech researcher. So far so good?
What is the role of someone who oversees investments in a large corporation?
Portfolio manager.
What is the job of someone who works on international trade relations?
Trade specialist.
Who leads the creation of corporate branding strategies?
Brand manager.
Who works to prevent corporate fraud and financial crimes?
Forensic accountant.
What job involves managing human resources for a large organization?
HR director. Cheer up.
Who designs city infrastructure such as roads and public transport systems?
Transportation planner.
What is the job of someone who manages financial audits for large corporations?
Audit manager.
Who analyzes large sets of data for business intelligence?
Data scientist.
Who develops algorithms for financial trading systems?
Quantitative analyst.
Who coordinates the development of technology for financial institutions?
Fintech consultant. Keep going.
Who leads the research and development for new pharmaceutical products?
R&D director.
Who advises on international law for corporations?
International lawyer.
What is the job of someone who works in the international patent system?
Patent agent.
Who leads investigations in a criminal case?
Detective.
Who creates and maintains company websites?
Web developer.
King. Level 4. Which English king was known for his complex legal and military reforms?
Henry II.
Which king of Norway was exiled during World War II and played a role in its resistance?
Haakon VII.
Which king of Persia fought in the Battle of Thermopylae?
Xerxes I.
Which king of the Vikings was famously involved in the Battle of York?
Ivar the Boneless.
Which king of Scotland is known for his efforts to reform the church?
James VI. So far so good?
Which king of England died in 1066, leading to the Norman conquest?
Edward the Confessor.
Which king of the Israelites had a famous conflict with the prophet Elijah?
Ahab.
Which king of Prussia led during the Napoleonic Wars?
Frederick William III.
Which king of Egypt led the military campaigns in Nubia?
Thutmose III.
Which king of Scotland was the first to unify the kingdom in the 9th century?
Kenneth MacAlpin. Cheer up.
Which king of the Vikings was famous for his conquest of England?
Sweyn Forkbeard.
Who was the last king of the Hellenistic Seleucid Empire?
Antiochus XIII.
Who was the king of the Franks crowned by Pope Leo III in 800?
Charlemagne.
Which Macedonian king conquered much of the known world in the 4th century BCE?
Alexander the Great.
Which king of France was known for his reign during the French Revolution?
Louis XVI. Keep going.
Who was the King of England at the time of the Norman Conquest?
Harold II.
Who was the first king of unified Egypt?
Narmer.
Which king of Scotland was killed by Macbeth?
Duncan I.
Who was the first king of the Tudor dynasty in England?
Henry VII.
Which king of the Franks divided his empire among his sons after his death?
Louis the Pious.
Loan. Level 4. What type of loan is used for financing personal expenses?
Personal loan.
What is the process of returning borrowed funds to the lender?
Loan repayment.
What process allows a lender to take ownership of a property after default?
Foreclosure.
What short-term loan helps bridge the gap until long-term financing is secured?
Bridge.
What type of loan allows the borrower to pay only the interest for a period?
Interest-only loan. So far so good?
What type of loan is borrowed for short-term financial needs?
Short-term loan.
What loan requires full repayment of principal at the end of the term?
Bullet.
What kind of loan requires you to offer an asset as security to the lender?
Collateral.
What type of loan is used for starting a new business?
Startup loan.
What type of loan is repaid with regular payments over time?
Term loan. Cheer up.
What loan lets you borrow money to buy stocks using those stocks as collateral?
Margin.
What is the process of converting an adjustable rate mortgage to a fixed rate mortgage?
Mortgage refinance.
What is the cost of borrowing money from a lender, expressed as a percentage?
Interest rate.
What type of loan is used to finance the purchase of a business or its assets?
Business acquisition loan.
What term includes both interest and fees in the cost of borrowing?
APR. Keep going.
What type of loan is typically used for large-scale commercial projects?
Commercial loan.
What legal claim allows a lender to seize property if debt isn't paid?
Lien.
What is the legal contract that transfers ownership of real estate from seller to buyer?
Property deed.
What is the legal process of transferring a mortgage from one lender to another?
Mortgage assignment.
What type of loan allows the borrower to withdraw funds as needed, up to a pre-approved limit?
Revolving credit.
Internet. Level 5. What was the first message sent over the Internet?
Low.
Which university developed the first Internet search engine?
Stanford University.
Which year was the first email sent?
(1971).
Who founded Wikipedia?
(1971).
Which country was the first to connect to the Internet?
United States. So far so good?
What was the original name of Google?
Backrub.
Who created the first blog?
Jorn Barger.
What was the first viral Internet meme?
Dancing baby.
Who founded LinkedIn?
Reid Hoffman.
Who developed the first commercial email service?
CompuServe. Cheer up.
What is the term used for the process of redirecting a web link to another URL?
URL redirection.
Who founded Yahoo?
Jerry Yang and David Filo.
What is the term used for the practice of manipulating public opinion online through fake social media accounts?
Astroturfing.
What is the term used for a large-scale cyber attack that disrupts internet traffic to a targeted website or server?
DDoS attack.
What is the term used for the illegal practice of registering a domain name that is similar to a well-known brand with the intent to sell it at a profit?
Cybersquatting. Keep going.
What was the first social media platform?
Six Degrees.
Who developed the JavaScript programming language?
Brendan Eich.
What does TCP stand for in Internet technology?
Transmission Control Protocol.
What is the name of the first video uploaded to YouTube?
Me at the Zoo.
Who is considered the father of the Internet?
Vinton Cerf.
Job. Level 5. Who creates legal frameworks for international trade?
Trade lawyer.
Who provides mental health care to individuals?
Psychologist.
What is the role of someone who oversees international finance operations?
Global Finance Director.
Who is responsible for financial modeling in large corporations?
Financial modeler.
What job involves shaping the ethical guidelines for large corporations?
Ethics officer. So far so good?
Who designs and manages large-scale government infrastructure projects?
Infrastructure director.
Who leads efforts to reduce carbon footprints in major corporations?
Sustainability director.
Who oversees complex international environmental protection programs?
Environmental director.
What job involves creating strategies for disaster recovery in corporations?
Disaster recovery planner.
Who teaches physical education at school?
PE teacher. Cheer up.
Who manages large-scale corporate risk management initiatives?
Risk manager.
Who advises on the ethical implications of new technologies?
Technology ethicist.
What job involves leading the corporate legal department in global firms?
General counsel.
Who supervises financial transactions and regulatory compliance globally?
Compliance officer.
Who works in a school to help with administration?
Principal. Keep going.
What is the role of someone who directs high-level medical research programs?
Medical director.
Who oversees the development of high-level diplomatic relations?
Diplomatic advisor.
Who manages the development of innovative technologies for financial markets?
Fintech innovator.
What is the role of someone who advises governments on taxation policies?
Tax consultant.
Who provides legal advice on intellectual property disputes?
IP litigator.
King. Level 5. Which Persian king invaded Greece during the Battle of Thermopylae?
Xerxes I.
Who was the last king of the Roman Empire in the West?
Romulus Augustulus.
Which king of France ordered the construction of the Palace of Versailles?
Louis XIV.
Which emperor crowned Charlemagne as Holy Roman Emperor in 800?
Pope Leo III.
Which ancient king is known for creating the Persian Empire?
Cyrus the Great. So far so good?
Which king of the Vikings founded the Danelaw in England?
Sweyn Forkbeard.
Which king was responsible for the Babylonian exile of the Israelites?
Nebuchadnezzar II.
Which king of Scotland was executed after his failed rebellion in England?
James II.
Which king of Prussia was known for his military exploits and Enlightenment reforms?
Frederick the Great.
Which king of Israel succeeded Solomon and divided the kingdom?
Rehoboam. Cheer up.
Who was the king of Israel during the time of the prophet Elijah?
Ahab.
Which king of England was crowned after the Battle of Bosworth Field?
Henry VII.
Which Persian king was involved in the Battle of Marathon?
Darius I.
Who was the last king of the Kingdom of Hawaii?
Kalakaua.
Which Egyptian pharaoh built the Great Pyramid of Giza?
Khufu. Keep going.
Which king of England led his forces to victory in the Battle of Agincourt?
Henry V.
Which king of Scotland is associated with the establishment of the Kingdom of Alba?
Kenneth MacAlpin.
Which king of Egypt was known for the conquest of Nubia?
Thutmose III.
Which king of the Holy Roman Empire was crowned in 800?
Charlemagne.
Which king of England was defeated at the Battle of Hastings in 1066?
Harold II.
Loan. Level 5. What is the fee paid when taking out a loan, often calculated as a percentage of the loan amount?
Loan origination fee.
What is the process of selling a mortgage loan to another party?
Mortgage sale.
What is a loan provided jointly by multiple financial institutions?
Syndicated.
What is the financial assistance provided to students to cover educational costs?
Student aid.
What fee is charged for paying off a loan before its maturity date?
Student aid. So far so good?
What type of loan is borrowed against the value of a retirement account?
Retirement loan.
What is the legal document that secures the repayment of a loan by using personal property as collateral?
Security agreement.
What type of interest is calculated on both principal and accumulated interest?
Compound.
What is the time after a due date when no late fee is charged?
Grace period.
What type of loan allows the borrower to refinance an existing mortgage with a larger loan amount?
Cash out refinance. Cheer up.
What is the legal document that transfers ownership of a vehicle to a lender as collateral for a loan?
Vehicle title.
What is a temporary break from making loan payments?
Repayment holiday.
What type of loan is used for purchasing land or undeveloped property?
Land loan.
What ratio compares your monthly debt payments to your income?
Debt to income.
What is a missed or late payment before a loan goes into default?
Delinquency. Keep going.
What type of loan is repaid with interest-only payments for an initial period followed by full principal payments?
Interest-only mortgage.
What is the interest rate that banks charge each other for short-term loans?
Interbank rate.
What type of credit check affects your credit score?
Hard inquiry.
What ratio compares the loan amount to the appraised value of property?
LTV.
What is the process of evaluating a borrower's ability to repay a loan based on their financial situation?
Financial assessment. Congratulations. Move on to the next topic. Come on.